Hey, I'm about to put that game right up on YouTube.
Tonight, they've been called the loudest in the NFL in 6 years. Here's Kansas City.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I gotta watch it with Mahomes now, because that nigga is a monster.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Sliding out of the... In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they work this out past the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Finding room at midfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Edwards-Helaire is in. Touchdown.
Good running, good running.
Ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 59 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
And off he went. Chasing.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they could blame
I still missed it. Oh, no, I did it.
Because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On second and very short, Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. On first down, McKinnon again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks him. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming down. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And he got up before he wanted to. He was rolled up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Got a man, it's Tunyon. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to throw. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Now a handoff, running left is Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Jones. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity. There he goes, right side. The 20.
Good run, good run.
Touchdown. Jody Fortson, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's second and 5. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he takes it.
We're running.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes will throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded right at the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. To about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, and a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 61 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they're going to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. He's fighting, but they're not.
Good stop, good stop.
Stopped at the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And that's the type of play that will give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44, Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Up the middle, Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones again. And he'll take this one.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers answer back with
I fucked that up.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Caught. Kelce, left side. And he will have a Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make
This is a game. Last one wasn't a game. This is a game.
Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They're going to run the jet sweep. It's gone with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
One of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion. And
it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 8 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's got Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Again, it's Jones. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. An inside give to Jones. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's...
Good game, good game.
What a finish.
What he say? God did.
A hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter.
Hey, Chat, they not fucking with me, Chat. That's the second game he played with a different team, and I bust his ass twice. It was a good game this game.
They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.